back. This Wednesday, the Regional Cancer Center will be holding a free meeting on the challenges of providing cancer care today. Joining us now is Dr. Kevin Fisher. Welcome, Doctor. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you. I'm glad I'm here.
So who is this seminar designed for?
It's really designed for everyone. At the Cancer Center, we realize that cancer patients face an immediate need to understand what their future is, financial or otherwise, and in providing them with that information, we thought, this is something that could benefit everyone because no one knows when they're going to be struck down with a major stress or diagnosis of cancer or what have you. So it's really meant for everyone, but with the thought in mind that the patients who are diagnosed with cancer and their families that are involved in that diagnosis need the information right away too.
Right, and it is very stressful when you are the person who is diagnosed, but it's also very hard on the whole family and the caregivers. So it's a great idea to have some conversations.
Yes.
Now you're heading up this discussion. What will folks learn?
Well, we have 3 experts who are coming to talk about the legal aspects, the accounting aspects, and the financial planning aspects, which I think are all tied together in any way you look at it. And when you're hit with a diagnosis of cancer, whether you're the family member or the patient, all of these things are going to come flooding forward and you're going to need to make decisions. So here's an opportunity to get some professional advice before perhaps that need presses on.
So you're saying that you welcome folks to come in that don't necessarily have a diagnosis or somebody in their family has a diagnosis, just purely educational?
Yes, we do, because who knows tomorrow if you might get the diagnosis.
That is very true. What is the biggest challenge for those who do care for someone with cancer?
I actually think there are 2 challenges. One, of course, is the one you might think of immediately, the psychological challenge of being tested with having a diagnosis that could be life-threatening and having a family member that faces that. But the very real problems I think that people face that they don't anticipate are the financial ones. For instance, if my wife became ill tomorrow, I would have to interrupt work, and I'm not sure how financially that could be possible. And that would go for anyone in the community who has a loved one who needs immediate care, and unless you provide it yourself, you have to have the resources to hire a professional. So these financial aspects and legal aspects are immensely important.
Absolutely. Lives are definitely put on hold when you're faced with that. And this is free.
Yes, it is.
To everyone. So challenges to providing cancer care will be held this Wednesday at 4:30 at the Regional Cancer Center. For reservations, you can call the number that is listed on your screen there, 836-3679. Dr. Kevin Fisher, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
It's a great service to the community.
Yes.
Thanks, Kevin.